In an industry dominated by AAA narrative experiences, where every new game is a 40-hour trudge through the dark consequences of yet another post-apocalypse, forget all that nonsense and jump around like an idiot with commercially licensed characters instead. In a remaster of the only one of these that didn't suck an entire ass. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, Rehydrated. Slip comfortably back into the early 2000s and relive the era when every single intellectual property was mined for cash as a garbage 3D mascot platformer. As you explore this loving recreation of the setting and characters of the SquarePants-averse, in a remaster that's pretty much exclusively for fans of the original, children, and, like the show, extremely inebriated adults. That's my, fish tank. Get ready to fall to your death from the top of your favorite set pieces from SpongeBob and travel through lovingly recreated stages that will have you exploring every nook and cranny to find one of the many collectibles that will eventually lead to another golden star spatula. Change into a handful of different characters, each with their own unique mechanics, to hit a bunch of switches and bop a bunch of robots on your way to the next puzzle, which range from awarding you items for doing basically nothing to giant Rube Goldberg machines that require a goddamn PhD in SpongeBob to complete, until you reach the boss, gain a new ability, and start all over again in a fresh hell of floating ledges. Because even Dark Souls can't compare to the frustration of falling off shit in a PS2-era platformer. Just get on there, SpongeBob, you square idiot! Ow! Enter the shallow depths of the SquarePants lore, as Battle for Bikini Bottom justifies its events with an extremely low-effort storyline, where the town is overrun by robots from the botched plans of Plankton. And it's up to SpongeBob and his cast of ridiculous friends to gather golden spatulas for some reason that are scattered all around the city, sending you on a journey that will warrant cameo after cameo, all voiced by the original cast.
Flappin' robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship.
Okay, mostly voiced by the original cast, all of whom will trade your help for more of the MacGuffins that gate your way to the next boss or level, in a completely generic licensed platform narrative that would be unremarkable if not for the charm of the source material, but ends up feeling instead like a long episode of SpongeBob that you have to do chores to watch. So get your kids ready and pull up those square pants for a remastering that really reminds you how far games have come in the past 2 decades, and how sometimes a fun, dumb, and simple game with silly characters can shine just as brightly as any 4K cinematic masterpiece. Sorry, that was my, bong. Oh, wait, shit. Starring Porous Robert, Majin Buu, Aqua Furry, Midlife Crisis Cthulhu, Tiny Evil Mike Wazowski, That Crab from Moana, Crush Station, Would You Like a Puff Puff, Ambiguously Gay Duo, Casper the Somali Pirate, Merman, Caesar Zappelli, and the real MVP, SpongeBob 64. Did you know that Patrick and Gary are first cousins? It's this type of trivia that makes me wonder how much DMT it took to write this show. Tell us what you'd like to hear in my honest voice in the comments below. I ate Fred and he was delicious. Loot boxes are the same as gambling. Not scientifically possible! Hippity hoppity, right off my property. In brightest day, in tightest tights, no evil shall escape my sight. For those who don't give my video likes, beware the power of fandom games' might.